Hi, welcome back to Scarlet Nexus. So, I turned in all the gifts that I collected. Took me about 15 minutes. Just forever. Everyone except for Shiden, Kyoka, and Kagero are level 5. So, any chance I get to bring them into battle, I'm probably going to make them my party members. Just to get them up there. But everyone's, getting pretty close to 6. But bond level really doesn't, give any special stuff, cutscenes or anything. Besides the end, I'm assuming. I'm not even positive about that. But I did that, and I went and collected quests. I have like 12 quests on me right now. I'm not even going to worry about those right now, though. We are going to wait for Kasane's and Yuito's mom to wake up.
I'm sorry I made you all worry.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay. Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready.
But first...
Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
Hurry to the gate, my ass.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
Shouldn't you already know? She's got a lot of babe data.
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah, we are. Mom?
You're just like your father.
Huh? No. Kaito is the one who looks like Dad. Actually, people tell me I'm not much like him.
I'm not talking about your face. It's how you act. Yuito, about your father... I'm sorry I didn't tell you what he was doing. He did awful things, but it was him that saved me from Togetsu. He was kind. Kaito said he would change this country too. He's wanted to be a politician ever since he was little.
Oof.
But I guess he could only take your father's path as well.
Kaito did, but
It's all right. You and Kaito are your father's and my children. I know you'll make up someday.
Right.
Huh. Feeling unraveled time together? The same name as the last one? Or the last time? I don't remember if she was talking to Yuito during Kasane's playthrough. I don't know if that scene was new or not.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, Do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the Red String's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station, or junction point, for traveling through time.
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it. I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the Red String's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also, I'm weak, but I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
How would she know any of this?
You don't
Like
know
how?
what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
It's fine.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Make it sound like there's a boss battle, but it's just a bunch of trash mobs.
Mom, I saw you again after all these years, but we haven't really talked. I get that the situation won't allow it, but...
Yeah. It really is just trash mobs. I really wish in this part you got
Good
to
go, Kasane?
actually go back into like different places and unravel them. But instead we just sit in the Chronos terminal and unentangle them.
I'm ready.
Untangle.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the site of the Chronos Terminal.
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements.
Here we go. Yeah, this is going to be identical to the last time we saw this. What can you
It
do?
looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
This is... It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go! Others?
How are they inside the Chronos Terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affect it. The memories of your past made others appear.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
I know the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
Okay. Oh.
So if our consciousness has made it, is this other an illusion? It sure looks real.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as if it was.
We have to fight it.
Sure. Oh, I missed my assault vision.
Now die!
That was good, Yuito.
There we go, I got another one. Ooh. We haven't seen that one yet.
Leave it to me!
Thank God it's range, because Yuito's was very close range, and it kind of affected, like, trying to set it up. Oh.
Getting roasted.
This will probably be the only time we even really have to... Wait, can I... That removes burn, yeah. Because I'm going to be skipping a lot. This will be the only time I show battles for quite a bit. Because, like, other than the 2 boss fights that are left... My God, you guys are all over. We just have like 3 sets of enemies to fight. I think that's this whole part, if I remember right.
Here we go.
Be on guard.
Should be using my assault visions more now that I have them. Thank God I have those back though. That or combo visions. That's what it is. Living without those kind of sucks.
Need an assist?
There's just not many options, but before you have that, like, especially with Yuito, he just has to swing his sword and occasionally throw out a psychokinesis. You know what? I'm slowing down time. I feel like I'm swinging at nothing though. Did I think I upgraded something that I forgot to mention, but oh, it was charge attack level. Charge attack has way bigger range now, so I might end up.
Do you feel something?
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
I may end up using like charge attack more just because. Oh yeah, that range is awesome. I think it might be a little faster, too. Not positive.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this, then I'm betting that we have to use the red strings, our power.
Yes, I feel it too. We should be able to make this work.
Another one!
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement.
How does this actually fix it? Because that one involves Yuito getting his power.
I know we can do it.
Right?
Right, Yuito?
Yeah, right.
Let me do this. Switch to that guy in the back. There we go.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Yuito got his power from her going in the past, which is already a little confusing. Also, his mother is not heading back yet, and she came from this time period, so how are we untangling this one? That one's a little confusing to me. Because even just sending Wakana back, we shouldn't fix it.
Okay, use it.
There we go.
Yeah! Come on!
I'm gonna hit you with everything.
I can do this.
Oh, that was like 10,000 damage.
Unravel it.
There shouldn't be any more enemies, right?
Us together. Unravel it.
All good? There we go.
This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
Which is a paradox.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so...
Actually, they have the same mom who also has gravikinesis, basically, right? Weak gravikinesis. Maybe he just awakened his power when he saw Kasane. Maybe that inspired him and caused his power to...
Thanks for saving me.
Still kind of a paradox, though.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
Mother's power. I can still feel it.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
If so, it's simple. We just have to unravel all of them.
Right. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
We did unravel that entanglement, right?
I think so. But something still feels off.
Still
So you
two
feel it
left?
too. Something's bothering me.
Is it two left? We have that one over there. This isn't... This is the future one.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Is that 50 years in the future? That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yuito.
Oh, right, the one who ate him. I'm just gonna slow-mo this. Use literally everything. I keep pressing X to attack. This is not ease. Damn it. Oh, what? Right, you can't even lift that one up. There.
Yeah. It's over. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
I think I could just set him on fire. There are barrels around too. Oh. There we go. Let's switch to this one and you. Oh, no. Use that barrel. Why do you keep trying to target that? There we go. Wait, that's water. Oh.
I'll leave it to you.
There, he's electrified. Big hits. Wow, his gauge is dropping. Crush gauge. You know, I'm just gonna hit him with literally everything.
Nice setup. Come on.
I can hit it.
That was good, Yuito.
Oh, I got it.
Leave it to me.
You know, I think he kind of needs Luca to close this distance a lot. I am
Keep it up.
having a lot of trouble getting close into the enemy. I don't know why.
Us together.
Kasane,
Should work.
I could use some help. Where is she?
I think that's all of them.
Have you ever thought of what you'd do if you could change history?
You mean by traveling to the past? That would just create new entanglements, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, after the Kunad Gate is gone. If you could use the red strings freely.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure, I've thought about it. If I had done this, or hadn't done that, something would have changed. All those regrets are still there. When Nagi asked, what should I have done differently, I just couldn't come up with an answer.
So, do you want to use the red strings to change the past?
No, I don't. Because even if you change the past, you won't know how it will affect the future. Nagi might not have gotten caught up in all of this if he wasn't my friend. If he hadn't joined the OSF, if he didn't admire them, if I mess with the past that much and just overwrite his life, is that really saving him? And it's not just Nagi. If you change the past, it would affect the lives of everyone in the world.
It's not something that one person can burden themselves with.
I don't think it's right to only care about what you wish. There's a lot that I still can't accept, but it's not something that I can just ignore as if it didn't happen.
They're just like foreshadow slapping Karin in the face right
I
now.
know it was a silly question. I'm actually surprised. Or maybe I'm just relieved. Because now I know I'm not the only one having these thoughts.
Oh.
Before, I would have answered differently. But now that I've met everyone, the way I see the world has changed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the same for me. You know, we actually have a lot in common.
I think it's a little early to say that.
This is Mom's... There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we traveled to. No, now's not the time to think about it.
Can you keep
I'll
going?
be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
Yep.
We only
And
traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
I really feel like they should have traveled more. It's such
Isn't that...
tiny element in this game. It should be more prominent. Personally, I think. I mean, they have the ability to time travel, but we only see time travel twice, and we don't even really get to explore it much. I don't know.
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then. What? How?
Former Major General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
Yeah. Yep, about that. Oh, God. You know what? I don't want to deal with that. These things have far too much health.
Relax.
Please tell me I can just take you guys out. 51? What level am I? I don't feel like I'm near 51. They're not even taking that much. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys have so much health. It's insane. Jesus. This is...
There's nothing I can't do.
8 seconds left. 2... Oh god. Come on, Kasane, give me some time.
I'll take care of it.
And we're out. I had 1 second left.
Let's go.
Oh, come on. I didn't get that. Damn it. How about this rock? How'd you miss? I don't understand. I need to heal.
Let's read.
Get up there.
We'll do this together.
Be on guard.
That attack
Oh,
worked.
I didn't even get to
Must be a weak spot.
try a read attack.
I have it. Get to work.
Alright, just hit it. No, not that. Oh my god. What? Will you target the right one? It's the camera's just flipping out right now.
Keep it up.
Lock on likes to
Unravel.
spin your camera a lot. Considering I have to like look in the direction to target which one I'm gonna left trigger,
It should work.
makes it a little awkward. We good? Okay.
Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So, Did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karin and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it. I'm blacking.
Yuito, Kasane!
Mom?
Mother.
Headed back.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate. Why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements. So why?
Leave the rest to me.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are
cheated.
much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
Yuito. Kasane. Live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for.
And it still doesn't even go away after that.
So today is the day.
And she has to get captured. Can't even, like, escape it. Poor Wakana.
I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future.
Right.
Kaito. Yuito.
Kasane. Okay. Is she just not important?
Joe.
Oh. Excuse me? Do you want to progress?
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
Sorry.
I
get a little...
There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
I get a little, anxious when they're sitting there slowly, waiting for things to move forward, only after we've already seen them. It's just like, yeah, I already know what you're gonna say. Just let me skip to the part where you say it.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in...
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
Right. And we've already read this. I'm sorry we have to part like this. Summarize what I told your friends. I'm going back to my time. There are 3 reasons to protect the history of her dying. Ensure the history where I receive Red String's data, because that has to happen. And to erase the entanglement I created. This will eliminate the Kunad Gate. It did not. I feel like we should have told her about the thing before that, right? About Karen, so that she was aware. But I guess maybe she was going to erase her memory anyway, so it didn't matter what she learned.
Wakana knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
So that's the part that I don't get. Like, the entanglement will only be fixed after she goes to the past, but Kasane went to the past and met Yuito as a kid, so it's like, what about that part of the entanglement?
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
Sure. Good job,
Wakana wasn't from this time period, so her situation was different than yours. The uneasy feeling I had when we unraveled the entanglements 11 years ago was because Mother's entanglement still remained.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm sorry. I know this hits the two of you harder than anyone else, and I'm here crying.
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets. She's a great person.
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
All the entanglements we felt we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karen.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karen.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy Might. He could have time traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karen created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find? Karen can unravel his own entanglement. Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karen to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karen's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it, but I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
Are you too sure the people you saw were really Karen and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karen's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Sugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed. You're not suggesting... The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
They come to a lot of conclusions here very quickly. There's no guessing, they just get it right.
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did, but we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The Chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Back to the hideout.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head back.
This is the last standby phase, too. So I don't know how many Bond events are in here.
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the Chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karin, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
Sure. Standby phase 11. What is this picture?
Didn't
It's just
I have
someone's
something to
chest.
talk to Gemma about?
Okay, we've already seen this. If Kasane's in a conversation, I don't need to repeat it. Like, almost positive. Yeah. Yeah, it looks familiar. Okay. Kyoka has a bond. Hanabi. Not Archie. I think Archie's done. Okay. Kasane, Gemma. And Shiden. Jesus. We might have a team bond too. Oh my god. Luca and Kagero? Are you serious? This is too much? Well. I figure some of these might just be like quick level up ones. Kyoka, what's yours? Oh, it's because we have a team bond episode. So until we do that, I won't know who actually has a bond episode. Because everyone shows up as having one. Okay, let's watch the team bond one first then.
Everyone, will you listen to me for a minute?
Huh? What's wrong, Gemma? Why are you shouting?
If it's the same one, I'm skipping, but...
Sorry, but while everyone is here at the hideout, I have something to say.
It must be important if it makes you look that serious. Come on, everyone. Listen to him.
Gemma, always looks like that, though.
Don't worry about how I look. I'd like to reprimand Arashi for her violation.
Is this about
Oh,
the...
I have something to say too. Don't leave your stuff in my personal space.
We have seen this.
By personal space, do you mean what we agreed about when we merged Yuito and Kasane platoons?
Yeah, I'm going to skip this one just because it takes like 20 minutes and we've already seen it in a different episode. So, yeah, you can always watch that at the, if you haven't seen it. That's just the one where they play video games to try to solve their problems, but it was all a setup. Of course, team bonds are going to be the same. Excuse me, I'm trying to talk to Kyoka. Why is he always in the way? But yeah, it's a team
Yuito,
bond. So.
Perfect timing. Could you come and help me in the kitchen?
Okay, what's the matter? What is this? I can't really see with the sensor in place. What in the world is on that plate?
I thought I'd reward everyone with some homemade cooking for all the hard work they've been putting in.
What? This is food? It has a really intense smell.
That must be from all the spices. I'm actually not very good at cooking.
Who puts the sensor up?
This is beyond not very good.
I wanted to get your advice because I know you're a really good cook. I want to make everyone happy.
I see. Well, if that's the case, I'd love to help you. I'm not sure what exactly I can do about this, though.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Okay, I'll start with a vegetable stir-fry. Can you watch me? Done. Vegetables are so important for a balanced diet. Why is this being censored again?
Is it just like their systems automatically censor anything that...
I don't think this has much nutritional value. Let's start with something more simple, like fried eggs.
Done.
Mess that up.
That was really simple and easy. Oh, there's the sensor again. That's so strange.
How can you do this just from frying an egg? I almost feel like giving up.
Now, what dish is coming next? Ow!
Are you alright?
I'm sorry. Hold on. It'll stop hurting if I take a short break.
Are you sick or something?
It's something chronic. I've had someone else's memories implanted inside my brain as part of my mission. The memories of Dr. Hitoyo Pope, Togetsu's founder. They sometimes give me headaches. One time her memories temporarily became stronger, and I almost forgot who I was.
That sounds really dangerous.
Yes, I may have fought her off once, but I never know when her memories will surface again. I thought I'd cook to distract myself, but it didn't work. I wonder if this will plague me for the rest of my life.
If this doctor's memories are a part of you, then maybe.
Yes, you're right.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I've been worried lately too.
You have?
Yeah. There's so much I don't know that could happen with my brain or with the world. But I don't let these situations stop me. I keep moving forward. That led me to become friends with all of you. The future always comes with a sense of uncertainty. But it's not necessarily bad.
I'm sure you're right. I never felt uncertain or worried when I was in Togetsu. In exchange, I had to bury all my feelings. Right now, I'm scared about the future. But I get to live my life the way I want.
Yeah, you're so animated now.
Thank you. I'm scared of the doctor's memories because I care so much about who I am now. Okay, my headache is gone. Let's get back to cooking.
All right. Let me try to think of a dish you can actually make. I know. How about a rice ball?
Oh, that's very homey. What should I wash the rice with?
I'll make the rice. You just shape them. Okay, that was some hard work, but we managed to do it. I think.
They didn't quite end up in the shape you showed me, but I'm pretty proud of them. Let's go hand them out to everyone.
No sensor?
I see you cooked. I just remembered about something I have to do. Would it be okay if I left for a while?
Is this a rice ball? I'm sensing something sinister.
I'm not getting near that thing. Keep it away from me.
How could you possibly?
They're so scared. And I understand where they're coming from, though. Don't worry, they're edible. See?
You're right. They don't look great, but they taste all right.
I guess if you say they're okay. Oh, you're right. It's good.
Huh.
We managed to get everyone to eat them. They had pretty nice things to say as well.
This is amazing. It's the first time I've ever been complimented on my cooking.
Really? I guess that's not surprising. I didn't know you'd be so happy.
I'm most happy about learning and applying something new on my own. Something that wasn't from Dr. Pope's memories.
I see. I guess making rice balls wasn't something the doctor bothered to learn.
If I continue to challenge myself like this every day and bring joy to people, building my own memories, maybe one day the doctor's thoughts will become a thing of the past.
I'm sure you're right.
I wouldn't feel this hopeful if it wasn't for you.
You don't need to thank me. Knowing that you watch over me gives me the motivation I need to do my best every day.
I can't believe that little child is standing here in front of me right now, teaching me so much. I'm so proud of you.
You don't need to compare me to the past.
No, you're not a child anymore. I have to grow too. To not fear the uncertainty of the future and to move forward.
Just let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Really? Then next time, I'll make rice balls without your help, and you can taste them.
What? I shouldn't have said anything.
Don't let her clean either.
Yuito, are you hungry? Does it hurt anywhere? Would you like a massage?
I'm fine.
Calm down.
Oh no, I overdid it again. But you give off this vibe that makes me just want to protect you.
Level 5. Okay.
I feel so much closer to you lately. It feels very warm.
It's
So
a little
Kagero's.
embarrassing, but I feel better talking with you too.
Sure. Kagero's is real. We also have Hanabi, Shiden, and definitely Kasane. I think Kasane's is the same one as last time. These were real. These were not fake Bond events. Okay. I'm going to double check this one right away and skip it, because if they're standing...
Will you go to Kikuchiba with me?
They stand on that little main menu spot and talk
sure.
about the moon, then...
Why Kikuchiba?
I thought we could go somewhere to talk, like when we went to Mizuhigawa. We won't need lunch. I just want to talk.
Oh, got it. No
That's
lunch,
same
huh?
lines. So... Is it the same? Because we can just cut this off if that's the case. Oh, I do still have to walk.
I want to talk somewhere I can see the sky.
Got it. There are a lot of others here, like
Skip
always.
Ha. Okay, so yeah, it is the exact same. We're just sitting here. I had to run up here all alone, and then Kasane came to help. Now we're on the rooftop. Get that out of the way. A line beyond time. Got an achievement for it, but at the same time, I guarantee that's the same. And if it's not, I'm not gonna like check through all of it to try to find one part that had a different line or something. You know that braided strap I gave you? Don't wash it with water if it gets dirty. You have to pat it clean with a dry cloth. That will make it last longer. Okay. Oh, it looks like Dr. Pope has no experience making sweets. I did well with cooking, so I want to try baking next. Okay, let's make it our goal to bake your birthday cake. I have to ask you to be a teacher, taste tester, and birthday boy that day. It's important to have goals. Let's take it one step at a time. I'm looking forward to a genuine Kyoka cake. That makes me nervous. I'm gonna go to the kitchen right now to practice. Okay, so we've already seen this, talking about going to the moon. Yeah. The strap, I don't think this. She just gave me a unique item, so I don't think this happened before. Thanks. I was just looking at the strap, actually. I'll take good care of it until you get back from the moon. Once I go to the moon, I don't know when I'll be back. I wonder if it will keep that long? Just kidding. I know you'll take care of it. So, I shouldn't worry. Oh, this is new too. I thought you had been working hard on something lately, Kasane, so it was a gift for Yuito. They know about that? They're talking about the strap, right? You were really focused too. I wanted to talk to you, but you were staring at your hand with a scowl on your face, so I didn't want to disturb you. It looks like your giftee didn't notice anything about you, though. Yuito is so thick-headed. I suppose you could call him naive. Everyone noticed. I didn't notice at all. I was really surprised when I got it. I was so happy. Well, that's a good thing about you. It must be nice to have something someone made for you like that. Giving and receiving gifts is such a nice thing. Good for you, Yuito. Wish I could be thick-headed again. Well, maybe I still am, but you know, when it comes to like stories and stuff, not calling it out and predicting stuff and always guessing. That's how I just immediately thought of that. Kagero, let's see your bond.
Oh, Yuito. Sorry, I have some minor business to take care of.
Okay, I guess I'll see you later then.
All right.
I haven't really seen him since we talked. I wonder where he's going on his minor business.
Hey, Yuito! I heard a strange report. Something about Kagero being placed into custody at OSF headquarters.
What? What happened?
I don't know the specifics, but the chief may have figured out that he's the one who killed Chairman Sumeragi.
This is moving too fast. It's my brother, so he might do something rash. How did Kagero get himself caught so easily? I'm going to see if I can get to the bottom of this.
Turned himself in.
Kaito! What are you doing?
I'm doing what you couldn't. I'm finishing this.
Huh. How very decisive of you, Chief. An execution with no trial. I like the cut of your jib.
Don't be stupid! Nothing will change if you go through with this!
You're a fool if you think I'm going to let you stop me. I'm not as forgiving as you.
Not as forgiving? I always thought you were much nicer than him.
You can talk all you want, but don't think it will change your fate. I'm going to make you pay for your crimes with your life.
Oh yes, please do get on with it. I'd honestly prefer it that way.
What did you say?
Kagero?
I know I need to atone for what I did, but really, repentance is so not my style. Plus, I come from the same time as Yakumo, your ancestor. People can only live for so long. So, if you can just go ahead and pull that trigger and put an end to this, Chief, I'll thank you from the other side.
Now! Put the gun down, Kaito. I won't let you kill Kagero.
Why do you protect him? There isn't a single reason to let him live. Even putting aside my emotions as his son, killing Joe Sumeragi is a serious crime. He was necessary for the future of this nation. Not only did he steal our father, he stole our country's future.
I know that. That's why I won't kill him. That's why I won't let him die. Kagero has a responsibility to build a new future and replace the one he stole. Until he fulfills that, he can't die. I won't let him die, no matter how much he wants to. So please, leave Kagero's life in my hands.
Fine. I understand. I don't like it, but he's yours. For now.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
If you make any wrong moves, there won't be a next time.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
By the way, about that thing we're trying to get a hold of you about. It's like the whole...
Did you get caught on purpose?
I just wanted to set things straight for everyone. The Chief is your brother, which means I killed his father too. So, I thought it best to face him. At least once. Just like I did with you.
Yeah, but you wanted him to shoot you.
I meant to have a peaceful conversation, but one thing led to another, and...
No. I think you were well aware that my brother would probably kill you.
The way I was talking? That was a bluff. I knew he wouldn't pull the trigger. I still have things I need to do.
I'm pretty sure that's only half true.
Well, who knows for sure.
Could you just stop being so shifty? Just for once? You may want to die, but I won't let you. Like I said, your life is in my hands now. You'll live in my father's place, and you will fulfill your responsibility.
Thanks.
Are you sure you want to thank me? You said it yourself, dying would have been easier.
Still, I feel like I should thank you. Because of you, I have another reason to live now. I was totally empty. I felt almost like a ghost. But you believe I'll take responsibility as long as I live, so I guess I can't just run away.
Kagero.
I used to only think about the past, so I never really looked at what was there, right in front of me. The responsibility to build a new future. Well, you did grace me with your trust. I'll do all I can to make it happen.
Good. So will I. And I'll be keeping a close eye on you as well.
All right. Well, I guess it's time to contribute to society. Let's go out for a night on the town to revitalize New Himuka's economy.
Seriously? Your ability to change gears like that will never cease to amaze me.
Thanks. Now, we're gonna party all night.
Yeah. You might as well. You got plenty of time while we wait for Fubuki to get a hold of Yuito's brother,
You're not going
right?
to do that strange Baki impression anymore?
Oh, that? I don't do that anymore. I can't surpass Baki by just copying him.
What? I didn't know you were striving to become a mascot.
You fool. I'm already as beloved as any mascot. I just thought it was a little sad to leave your support to an inanimate character. That's all.
Sure. Level 5.
I know you have my back. Are you sure you want to trust me to have yours? What? Don't worry. I trust you to have my back too.
What the hell is that? I don't even remember giving it. Oh, that's Hanabi's. I don't remember giving her that. Huh. So we still have Luca. I think Luca's actually resolved for the most part, so I don't know. I won't let you die. Your life is in my hands. Man, what a line. You almost had me swooning. Stop kidding around. Okay, now that we've played hard, it's time to get to work. Prepare yourself, Kagero. Oh, okay. I guess I'll actually put some effort in. Alright. Luca, let's do you. I'm trying to get them done, if possible,
Yuito,
all of them.
I have a favor to ask. Will you climb Hieno Mountain with me?
What?
Sure, but why? Was there an other warning there or something?
No, I just want to climb the mountain. The truth is, I'm still worried about my power. Lifting weights is not enough to shake my insecurity. I want to put myself in an extreme situation to clear my thoughts.
And you thought of Hieno Mountain. But you had a pretty tough time climbing it before.
It was certainly difficult climbing the mountain with this body, but that's why I want to do it. I want to climb it with my own strength and see just how strong I've become. So I don't want you to help unless it's an emergency, or another appears.
You want to test your limits? Okay, but don't do anything crazy.
Thank you very much.
I'm actually gonna have to walk up the whole mountain again. You can bet I'm skipping here. Okay.
Maybe we should take a break.
I can still go on. I'm sorry for causing you some problems of late.
Don't worry about it. It's good to talk to someone.
I understand in theory that I shouldn't let losing my power bother me. But being a dud is something that has occupied my mind for a very long time. A dud's quality of life is hardly considered in current New Himuka society. It's the same as if they don't exist. If I lose my power, that's what will happen to me. And that scares me.
I guess not being able to see the net or visions is the same as being ignored by the world. But since they're outside of society, doesn't that mean they can change it from the outside?
That's just idealism. Society does not work that way.
That may be true, but that doesn't mean you should just give up.
You're still young enough to have hopes like that. I've been alive in this world for decades. I'm painfully aware of what can and cannot be done. I am not the child that I appear to be.
I know you're not a child, so don't give up so easily. If you don't face the problem like an adult, nothing will change.
But I...
Watch out!
Thank you. You saved me.
Oh, that was scary. I'm glad you didn't slip. Oh, I guess you could have teleported.
It happened so fast. If I had fallen, that may have been it. You ended up saving me, even though I said I was here to test my own strength.
Does it matter? I mean, I only helped you then. You climbed all this way by yourself. It's okay to get help when you really need it. I don't think being strong is doing everything by yourself without anyone's help.
I see.
Oh, sorry. That was a little high-handed.
No, you're right. You made me think of my brother.
Former Major General Karen?
He is adored by everyone, but he trusts no one and takes all the burdens on himself. I've always followed in my brother's footsteps, but I don't need to follow his path anymore. I don't want to be like Karen. In fact, I shouldn't be.
You definitely shouldn't.
Yuito, I apologize for getting emotional.
No, I was mouthing off too. Let's call it even.
All right. Now, let's get to the top. If we don't hurry, the sun will set before we get down.
Is that the end of it? Nope.
We're here.
Oh, we made it. You did it.
Yes, it was the result of my daily exercise. And your help.
I was just along for the ride. Like I said, you got here on your own.
Thank you. New Himuka looks so small from here.
Whoa.
From this far away, the people look like ants.
What people? You can't tell me you can see people from here?
It's strange. Small people, big people, psionics, duds. They are all just specks when seen from far away. Nations and societies are just gatherings of those specks. If that's the case, perhaps something can be done.
It looks like he has an idea. I guess the mountain climbing helped.
I hope so. Thank God I didn't have to climb it myself.
All right. Thanks to our climb, I understand what issue I must focus on.
That's great. So you're not worried anymore?
No. First, I must get bigger.
You don't mean taller, do you?
I mean mentally.
Okay.
You can't change the world alone. It requires small efforts by many people. So I want to have the capacity to accept everyone's ideas without losing myself. If I can depend on people, and be depended on, anything is possible.
I see. You look satisfied.
Yes, but this is only the beginning. I still have far to go.
I'm impressed. He seems bigger already. Okay, I have to get to work too.
Oh, how spirited. We should train together then. I will make a program right away.
What? Oh man, can't we just take it easy today?
You just climbed a mountain. No need to go it alone achievement. So he's done. I'm just gonna wait for this to finish. Alright, my body is sore all over after that. Even I cannot say we should continue training after we get back. I'm filled with a sense of accomplishment, however. It was not only making the climb, but because you were with me, Yuito. Thank you. I should thank you. I learned a lot from you. I learned a lot from you? I feel like I'm on the verge of understanding something too. Can we talk again while we exercise? Of course, I am with you all the way. From now on, when we feel lost, let us remember the view from the top of the Hieno Mountain. I think that's the only time we've seen the view like that. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Who do we have left? I'm just kind of spinning my camera like a madman. We have Hanabi. Definitely the end of hers, but it might take a while. So if we have more than one, I'm saving Hanabi. Do have Gemma. Let's do Gemma. I might save Hanabi for the beginning of the next episode.
Do you have a second, Yuito? There's somewhere I'd like to take you.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are we going?
A cemetery near Sumeragi Tomb. I'm going to go pay respects to my friend Masaki. There wasn't a body we could bury, but his brother added his name to the family grave.
So he has a proper grave. Yeah, let's go. Are you sure you don't need more time?
No, this was enough. He already knew everything I wanted to tell him. I was thinking about what went down at Mizuhigawa. There were so many people discarded that way.
Yeah. We only found one truck's worth, but I'm sure there were many more before it.
Oh, yeah.
They say that many retired soldiers die quickly or go missing. I thought it was just the toll of serving in the OSF, but it could be all the government's doing, trying to secure the brains they need.
I wouldn't be surprised if the government did that. It's chilling to think about.
They use what's useful and discard what isn't. People are just tools to this nation. But we aren't tools. We have a chance for another life when we can't fight anymore. I won't forgive them for taking away that possibility and discarding them like trash.
I feel the same. That's the way they treated my best friend.
You mean Nagi?
Yeah. He and Masaki both had so much life ahead of them. We need to end these types of things from happening in our lifetime.
I thought that my role in the OSF was ending. But it looks like there's this giant task still left. I want to right this nation's wrongs and protect the future. As someone who is still remaining.
You're not planning on doing that all by yourself, are you? I'd like to help too.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Well, shall we head back to the hideout?
Hey, there's somewhere I want to stop by.
Okay. Where are we going?
I wanted to go to this restaurant, but I couldn't bring myself to go in alone. I'd be grateful if you came with me.
A cat.
Surprise original gyoza Suzaku. That's an impressive sounding place.
I became more interested in food since our last excursion. I started looking up trendy new restaurants on food websites when I have time.
So, you have a new hobby. Is it nearby?
Yeah. I realized when I looked at the website that Masaki and I used to go there together all the time. The restaurant's name and atmosphere completely changed after the previous owner died, so I hadn't visited since. But there's no point in only looking at the past. I have to try the new gyoza for myself.
Their popular dishes are the Ogre Hell Gyoza and Final Dragon Gyoza? Hard to imagine those are names for food.
It doesn't matter what their names are. What matters is how they taste. It's good to be adventurous.
Look at him.
You're right. Although, that's not something you would have said just a short while ago.
Perhaps. I was too stubborn. I need to be less afraid of trying new things. I'll honor Masaki's memory by enjoying what life I have left.
You look at peace. I think you've gotten younger.
Don't be ridiculous. But a weight has been taken off my shoulders. It's been a while since I felt this way.
All right. Let's try these surprise gyoza then.
Eat as much as you like. It's my treat. Maybe we can take some back to the hideout for everyone.
That's a good idea. I just hope they taste as strange as their names.
No kidding.
All right, now I'm hungry. Very hungry. Life goes on achievement. I'm getting all of them. All right, and I know I could do Hanabi's, but I'm just gonna save it for the next one. Trying something new sometimes reminds me of old memories. It's strange. Some things are just too new for me. though. I never imagined that food that explodes if you don't eat it fast enough would exist. Oh. The final Dragon Gyoza surprised me too. With the fire breathing and explosions, I couldn't even pay attention to the weird flavor. Seriously, I'm always finding new things with you. I hope we can do it again. That should not exist. That should not exist. I mean, I'd be fine. Unless it tasted bad, then I wouldn't finish eating it, but if it tasted good and I had to eat it fast enough, I eat a little too fast. But that should not exist. Alright, so Hanabi is the only one left. Shiden? I take it back. Shiden is also on the list. How did I miss that? I could have sworn he didn't have one. Okay, so it's Hanabi and Shiden. We have 2 left. And we'll probably get about, I guess, halfway through the next dungeon. So there'll still be 2 episodes left. Or the final dungeon. Because, yeah, I definitely don't want to make it a 2-hour episode starting with Shiden and Hanabi events. Although there might be another Bond event too, I don't know. Okay, I don't remember having another set after this, so we'll see. But that's it for this one, so thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.